We made it to level 78. We did a bit of Botanica at level 70. Then we got Botanica up to 76. Then we went to the Nexus. Then we went to Halls of Stone. And now we're at Halls of Lightning, which I've leveled up on my rogues before in Halls of Lightning. And it was very good. The Brewmaster Monk is doing great. We're starting to get a couple Cataclysm items equipped, like this necklace. Very big stat bonuses. We actually unequipped my heirloom staff at this level because Berto's staff with 775 DPS is just astronomically better than the Warden staff right now. So eventually when we level up a little bit more, the Warden staff will become better. But then we have a low-level Cataclysm glove right there, Cataclysm leg right there, and when we hit 79, which should be soon, look at that XP bar, we'll equip these 2 Jasper rings. Then at 80, we've got these 2 pieces of Dark Brand. 81 is 2 more pieces of Dark Brand, and then 83 is a final piece of Dark Brand. Yeah, we got some good talents, glyphs. We got Fortuitous Spheres is the really only important one. And then our talents are like that on the Brewmaster. Let's see what we can do in Halls of Lightning. This is a dungeon I'm familiar with, but haven't done it on Monk before. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to skip ahead to any particular part of the video, it'll all be time-stamped in the video description. And also, a lot of people, I get this comment on the YouTube videos a lot. They say, what's your rotation add-on? What's telling you what button to press? And they're looking down here, and they're thinking that the icons popping up are telling me what I should press next. And that is not what those icons are doing. Hang on, I'm about to die. Those icons are telling you what buttons I did press. I'm deciding what button to press, and then the add-on is showing you guys clearly with the display what I did press, okay? So it's not a predictive thing. There we go, level 79. Getting about 10,000 XP per mob here. Pretty crazy. Wait, that double equipped, hang on. There we go, double Jasper rings on now. Alright, pretty good on the Monk. There's the boss. I found if I just want raw experience on this Monk, I skip bosses. The bosses take too long to kill and do not give enough experience. But this is our first time in Halls of Lightning on the character, so we'll probably try to kill every boss just for the heck of it. Right now, this guy is lightning charged, so we can't engage him. He does too much damage. We gotta wait till that lightning charge goes away, and then it'll be okay to engage him. And he'll walk around a little bit, and eventually it'll go away. That's all. There's no, like, thing you have to do. See, like, now it's gone, but he's gonna be all the way over there. We could also get him on the way out. Because when we're done, we jump down from there. And if we didn't kill him yet, you know, he'll still be here later. So if we don't have a good opportunity to pull him, we'll just proceed with the rest of the dungeon. What's your /played? Bro, good question. On this character, I have 1 day, 5 hours played. That's from level 1, leveled all the way up to 79. And I also did a little bit of profession leveling, so that ate up some time. Alchemy 345, engineering 355. That definitely took some time. Alright, I think we'll probably just try to get the boss on the way out of the dungeon. He's charged up and annoying right now, so we'll just we'll go ahead. Just scored myself a Chrominius, says Noxygen. Great. Are you trying to sell that or use it as a battle pet? The price on those battle pets, man, they have been going down fast. I'm still gonna farm all the old raids. The old raids have been a really, really great source of gold. And, like, you know, you might think, oh, the price of the battle pets is going down, the old raids aren't good anymore. Not true. Blackwing Lair bosses just give about 150 raw gold per boss kill. So 8 bosses means you're making about 1,200 gold for a Blackwing Lair clear, regardless of the price of the pets. And then, you know, if you get a pet or two, then great. That's even more gold, whatever it ends up going for. Serpentine Cavern and Tempest Keep bosses, they're 250 gold each. So that's also great. Let's see. I'm gonna pull that guy and that guy. Then we'll roll up here, pull this guy, and then we'll roll over here, pull this guy. Should have a nice big group of mobs to AoE down. AoE is really the key to being good at these monk solos, dungeons. You don't do good single target DPS on a Brewmaster monk. To really be using your abilities and your damage output effectively, you have to be AoEing. And then when you've got a big pull like that, you want to constantly be moving also, so you can pick up the little green orbs. The green orbs heal you, help keep you alive during a big pull like that. This might be too big. I'm gonna hit some extra defensive buttons to hopefully not die here. Ooh, they're knocking me around. I don't like that. Flash stuns them. Guard activated. Nah, we got it. We got it. That's nice. Huge XP there. Wow. Okay, boss time. Now, we have a quest for Volkhan. Like I said before, I think if we were just in here for raw XP, like on the future runs, we'll probably just... We might just skip Volkhan and just reset at this point. I think that's going to be the best XP per hour, but we're probably going to go too fast and run into an instance cap if we reset that early. We'll see. I mean, this run will be a full run for sure. Good, 32,000 XP from him. This section can be a little dangerous. Some of these mobs, when they die, they will fear you. So if you have too many of them on you at once, it becomes a problem. Yeah, see, double fear, 2 of them dying. I think it's the Siege Breaker. Yep, fear again. Donor Metallium with a change hat request. Okie doke, no more top hat. We'll go to something a bit more tame. A simple beanie. This looks like it's faster than RDF or questing. I mean, what's important to me is that it's fun. I'm actually not concerned with, like, doing the thing that's super efficient. I'm more concerned with doing the thing that's fun, and I've been soloing the dungeons ever since level 15 and really having a blast with it. not every level range has had this be, like, super efficient and competitive in terms of, like, min-maxed leveling. How long have you played WoW? Well, I started playing WoW in 2004 when it came out. My cousin was a Night Elf Warrior, and then I was a Night Elf Hunter, and he was like, yo, Simon, you gotta play this new game. It's lit. And I eventually realized, it didn't take too long for me to realize that Hunters are cringe, and then I re-rolled to Rogue. Alright, all those stupid fear mobs are dead now. I wonder if I could get good XP by pulling these guys. Let's see, we could pull these in other groups. Let me just kill them right here. Let's see, small cyclones, no experience. Big guy probably gives me XP. 10k, so he's just a regular mob, and the small guys are no XP. So we'll probably leave those and not mess with them in the future. How can I kill Emperor Veclor in AQ40 as a warrior? I don't really know a lot about warriors, but I know a lot about Emperor Veclor. You need to maintain Mortal Strike on him 100% of the time. The main thing you're fighting against is the two bosses healing each other. And you need to attack the one, actually, I don't remember if Veclor or Vecnalash. You need to attack the one with the sword. And you need to be doing Mortal Strike on him. So I think you have to be Arms Warrior to get Mortal Strike. That's it. That's it. That's like... That's what you gotta do. And then what is it, like Second Wind is Warrior's self-healing ability. You know, no cap, Twin Emperors, of all the bosses you can solo from old raids, Twin Emperors from the vanilla level 60 raid is one of the most difficult. It's extremely hard to, you know, compared to a lot of the other bosses, it's way harder. Like, I would rate it much harder than anything in Tempest Keep or Serpent Shrine Cavern. And, like, I know for Rogue, it's like, if your gear's just not good enough, you can't kill the boss. You can kill everything else totally fine, but you need actually high gear to be able to kill the Twin Emps on a Rogue. On a different class, it's maybe stronger. There's, like, less of a gear requirement, but I don't know all that through and through. I've got one Rogue that's my best geared Rogue that can kill Twin Emps, like, easily. One that's like mid-level geared just from like Twilight Dungeons, basically almost no raid gear, no legendary daggers, and that character can barely kill the boss. And then I've got a character at 320 item level who basically hit 85 and then logged off. That character, I haven't even tried to kill Twin Emperors on that, because like if my 390 like Twilight Dungeon geared guy can barely kill it, there is zero chance the like 320 item level character could possibly take it down. I'm gonna try to pull big and see if we can do it. Get them all into a nice little corner here. Roll away, clash back to stun them. Oh, level 80, Peak of Serenity. We're gonna get more enlightenment buff from that. That's good. And, yeah. New mastery, Gift of the Serpent. Oh, level 80, we get our masteries. Okay, spells. I think it just makes me, stagger much more. L, brewing, elusive brew, ascension. Wait, hang on. Where's the L, mastery? Okay, never mind. Brewmaster, sturdy, elusive brew, brewmaster training, mastery, elusive brawler. Increase your stagger amount by an additional 7.4%. Okay, I like that. That's good. You have earned the title. Wait, I got a bunch of titles from stuff that I achieved on my account before. Twilight Vanquisher, Champion of the Frozen Wastes, of the Nightfall, Starcaller, Bane of the Fallen King, Ashen Verdict. Okay, whatever. We've got business to take care of. We're not done here yet, but probably after this run, we'll go get a refreshed Enlightenment buff. What the? The clash didn't work. Oh, I'm dead. Why did my clash not work? Did one of them have like a spell reflect or something? I was going in to stun them again. Okay, well that was a little awkward. Should we reset now? We should probably reset now. You clash an immune mob, it doesn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so yeah, we got a couple new items to equip also. Let me hit this. Oh, we should get the Enlightenment, then turn the quests in. So that was a little bit of an awkward death, and we didn't kill two of the bosses, but we're probably not going to kill those two bosses. Let's see. We no longer need the level 70 ice cream. We can now use the level 80 ice cream. What do I have for flask? Is it still just Flask of the Stone Blood? Can I use the higher level flask? What's the requirement on the Cataclysm flask? Are they 80 or 85? Because we could get 300 agility flask. Should be 80. Let's see. Can I easily get to a mailbox? No. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to Zen Pilgrimage, get our Enlightenment buff, and then do a couple more runs. Wait, let's clean the inventory first before we get Enlightenment. So I think the play at this point is to do the run all the way up to Volkhan without killing any of the bosses, and then reset and don't actually kill Volkhan. Lightning Dwarf Camp. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Here's Belt upgrade and Bracer upgrade. I don't think I have an enchant for the Bracer. Gloves, major agility. Yeah, I don't. Oh well. Necklace of the Deep can be vendored. Ground Belt of Precarious Balance, that can be vendored. Vendor. Gray. Greens. I don't know. Maybe I should just vendor the... I think I should just vendor the whole inventory. Not worry about trying to save stuff, because we're just going to generate so much more, and I want to be focused on just killing stuff super fast instead of trying to penny pinch some stuff. Upgrade trinkets to 85. Yeah, they're the upgrading scaling versions. 1 to 85 there. Wow, this staff still hasn't like ticked over to the Cataclysm scaling version of it.
You need something? See you later.
Okay, so Zen Pilgrimage time. Oh, this can be sold too.
What can I do for you?
There we go. Zen pilgrimage time. 32 agility from that flask.
Hello, Jade Serpent.
Alright, Peak of Serenity. Whoa, we got a weapon. But it sucks compared to what I already have. Okay. Bladed Staff. Yo, it looks cool though. It's a good transmog.
May the mists protect.
Staff cap at level 80. No, I got the upgraded version of it that goes up to 85. Refinished Warden Staff. Master Su. Oh, shoot. Okay. Tauren Monk.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
What does your hat say? This is, Fuck, what is it? Washington University in St. Louis. A friend of mine went there and got me the hat. I didn't go there. Disarm him before he can complete the pole. Wait, I have a disarm ability? Wait, do I have a disarm? Alright, well, I didn't have to do that. I can disable. Disable on a target. Oh, wait, you do get a disarm where you take their weapon, right? Grapple weapon. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know what level I got that at. I'll put it over there. Anyways, you don't actually have to do the thing that the trainer tells you to do. You can just not do it and kill the guy, defeat the guy anyways. Looking if there's any other things I forgot. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Hello.
Agility, crit mastery, expertise mastery. I mean, they all suck, so just take that one, whatever. Now we go quickly back to the Halls of Lightning for the GIGA mode. Level 80 monk food. Yeah, I bought all the levels of food the first time I visited here. Just filled them all up in my inventory, 20 of each. Alright, let's reset the dungeon. Halls of Lightning, Halls of Stone, reset. Another AQ40 down, another kill with no pet from the Twin M's. Damn. Are you getting Mini Mind Slayer off Prophet Scarum or the Visitus pet at all? Choose reward. Okay. And whatever it takes. Wait, I missed 2 quests by not completing the whole dungeon. Alright, maybe we have to do a full run again this time. Let's see. Food buff is up. Emperor buff is up. Flask is up. We can now use Rune Scroll of Fortitude also, because we're level 80. I could do this flask instead, but I don't think we need to. Let's go. Let's blast. Lightning his ass. Is this too much? No way, it's too much. Surely we'll be fine. Oh, I'm stunned. Double stunned. Ugh. Stunned again. Yeah. Totally good. Oh, I have a quest to kill the boss. Clearing the way. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's go here, and then shoot that guy, and then come back here so they all line of sight to me. Well, Okay, I thought that was gonna work differently than it did. Alright. Not the cleanest, but still pretty good. Didn't die. Ooh, maybe we can get the boss here. Yeah, he's coming in. Okay. Putting up some cooldowns. Target the boss. Guard up, expel harm. We're doing okay here. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Defensive stance. Shit. That just means he dies slower. What is this? Damage taken reduced by 25% is all it does. Okay. Cool, I guess. Slinger Richard says you don't even bother with Viscidus. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna go into the raid, if you're gonna go all the way to the raid, you ought to kill all the bosses that drop valuable pets, you know? Alright, we'll get those two groups when we come out the other end. I've decided we're doing a full run again and not going and doing a, like, Giga trash-only reset thing. Because we missed 2 quests. I thought we only missed 1 quest. And then I was like, oh, we can forget 1 quest, but we cannot abide skipping 2 quests. Also, the slag is infinitely respawning and gives experience. I never really experimented with this, but you could theoretically just sit here killing the slag enemies over and over. And that'd be a pretty mindless way to gain a bunch of experience. Okay, lightning, lightning, roll, roll, put up my guard, lightning, this thing, do this one, spin around a little bit, get everyone in here, spin around a little bit more, another keg smash, another breath of fire. Keep pushing me around, and I don't like it because it disrupts my damage output. Well, they're all dead now. Still getting 9,000 XP per mob. Pretty good, I would say. What's the level up looking like? It's our first level that needs over a mil. I think it's the first level that needs over 1 million experience. We need 1.68 million. Yeah, these Miss of Pandaria levels, they're something else. Now, if I use the keg ability here, Dizzying Haze, it slows them all, so it takes longer for the mobs to get to me, and I just want them to be grouped up quickly. But yeah, you can totally, like, just toss kegs out like that, and pull mobs from really far away. That is a good thing you can do, but ever since I got this ability, I like using that for pulling a lot more. I mean, sometimes if you're trying to set up something complicated, you might want the mobs to be slowed, but I don't usually want that. Eternally folded blade. Okay. We pass here, a couple will activate. We go over here, a couple more will activate. Let's try activating all of them at once. Go this far. We didn't go this deep last time. Feared. GIGA fears. This is what I was afraid of. If I have too many mobs on me and I get feared like that, it's bad. Like, I can die because I can't, like, heal up while I'm feared. Re-up the guard, but that went okay. And it's like, if you're gonna go through this dungeon, you gotta go through this section. Like, you just gotta deal with these stupid fear guys. If I could skip them, I absolutely would, because they're super annoying. I love that you can just solo every dungeon. Me too, Bray Cutie. Me too. I love that also. And it's not just that I can solo it. It's like I'm pulling multiple packs of equal level trash at once. One, because I can, and just because it's more efficient. And like, it's not even like, oh my god, like you can kill one pack at a time and slowly progress through the dungeon. No, that's not it. It's, you can pull multiple packs and completely steamroll the dungeon and just completely dominate it. You think you can solo Cataclysm dungeons as well? I'm not sure. I'll take Halls of Lightning, I think, to 83, at least to 82. Maybe we stay longer. But at least to 82. And then we'll, I don't know, try to do Grim Batol or something else. I don't know. You guys got suggestions for what dungeon? A lot of you guys were telling me Grim Batol. But maybe if there's a lower level dungeon that's a little easier to complete, that would be better. I think it's generally better to do easy things quickly than like try to struggle through a hard dungeon. If you're interested in efficiency. Blackrock Caverns? Yeah, we could definitely do Blackrock Caverns. I mean, I did some solo Blackrock Caverns on my Blood Death Knight when he was level 80. You know, with no Cataclysm gear. And I was able to solo first boss and got up to second boss, but second boss, like, has some mechanics that you can't really solo. At 81, you'll get the huge stat boost from the heirlooms. So what you're saying is, I'll be able to pull even bigger. Because what I like doing is big pulling. I like big pulls. And I cannot lie. It's what gets me excited, okay? Alright, how are we gonna set this one up? I think we go here. Here. Moving around, getting all my healing orbs. Do a spin kick to stun them. Nice. That was good. This thing damages me if I move, but it just doesn't damage me very much, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, same thing. This guy was out of the middle. He was doing some, like, spin attack over there and not getting hit by my AoEs. Should be illegal. Mogushan vaults solo when? Dude, if they put, like, I mean, I will try my best to solo as much as I can. I mean, I've got some very strong soloing classes now. I have Blood Death Knight, and I'm about to have Monk, which I'm guessing are the two strongest. And I have, Paladin also, but he's maybe not good at soloing difficult stuff. He's very good at soloing easy stuff quickly. So are the rogues. Those are very good at soloing easy stuff quickly. And they're all dead. Just shy of 10,000 experience each, 9.8. Making good progress here. These guys, I don't know, I don't know if it makes sense to pull two at once. It's not really an AoE situation. And I'm a little afraid, because they remind me of the guys in Halls of Stone that look just like them, and they killed me. But okay, there's nothing to be afraid of here. So when it comes to Cataclysm dungeons, I was asking for suggestions earlier, like which dungeon to do. I want really high mob density and preferably not very many things that like stun or root me. If I get silence, that's fine. Silence, not a big deal. But stuns and roots are pretty annoying to deal with. They prevent me from being able to pull big packs. So I'm thinking Lost City of Tol'vir probably has too many random... I think it's got like a bunch of casters and stuff in it. Throne of the Tides, we just hate that dungeon, so we're not doing it. Yeah, I'm standing in this Lightning Nova. Oh no, it barely did anything to me. Let's see. Blackrock Caverns might be the play. Just doing caverns, skipping second boss. What's the other one? Stonecore. You could do Stonecore. Let me think about that dungeon. I'm trying to, like, mentally go through the dungeon. Are there any enemies that are, like, super obnoxious for me to deal with? Can I skip the dragon boss? I don't know if I can kill the dragon boss. Maybe I can. Can't skip the worm boss. Yeah, worm boss would be pretty annoying because I'd have to deal with a lot of burrow phases. I think the best thing to do would be just start with Blackrock Caverns and see how easy it is. And then make a judgment and possible change from there. Hedonism Bot says you did Stonecore on your monk, soloed the whole thing, but it was not fast or easy. Okay, good. That's great. Great to know. That's exactly what I want to know. Can Monk do it? Is it easy to do on Monk? Is it fast to do on Monk? Stunned again. Move into my healing orbs. Oh, stunned again. Healing potion. I'm gonna stun all of these guys. Move into my healing orbs. Peg smash. I know I'm getting shot by the one guy way over there, but I don't have anything to do about it right now. Now I have something to do about it when Clash came off cooldown. There we go. Okay, that's the full Halls of Lightning. We're about to turn in 2 quests. What are these quests worth? 49k and 66k. You can manage a single pack in Grim Batol, the XP. Wait, where's the guy that turns in the quest for me? Oh, well, he'll be in the next instance when I reset. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we could try Grim Batol. Reset all instances. Yes. I have enough inventory room to go in again. Quest guy moves to last boss. That's right. That's right. Good. And good. 64 and 85. So I think it's more than it showed in my quest log. Alright, getting close to 81. The heirlooms should pop up in level when, or like stats, when we hit 81. Stunned again. I'm actually in danger. Yeah, these ranged guys, they're kind of a problem for me. Clash him. Brings him in. There we go. Pretty close to 81. What happened? I left for 1 hour and you went from 21k to 38k XP. Well, every time I've been leveling up, I've been equipping GIGA items, okay? Gaining a lot of stamina, and the level ups gain me just a lot of raw HP also. I'm probably gonna pull the boss here if I don't move. I think I can't avoid the boss at this point. Yep, he's in. Move back onto this. There we go. That's a level up. It popped open my glyph menu. I think I have access to the 3rd glyph now. But I don't have any good glyphs to do. Legacy of the White Tiger. Okay, hold. Mantle of Electrical Charges. Okay. Let's check this out. You gained Legacy of the White Tiger ability. That might not have been a Brewmaster ability. That might have been a different class ability. Legacy of the Emperor, Leg Sweep. Yeah, I don't think that's for my my specialization. 38k to 52k? Yeah, but watch this. I'm going to equip 2 more items. Look at this. Plus 147 stamina. Alright, 53,000. And now we're going to equip this one also. That one wasn't as big of an upgrade. Only 214 to 254. This one's going to be a massive upgrade, though. Okay, nice. Is there anything else we need to do because we leveled up? Oh, yeah, we need to check the staff. 597. Wow, it's still not as good as Berto's. Okay, well, we'll stay on Berto's then. No big deal. It's better? No. Look at the damage. What? No, it says 597 DPS. Yeah, the damage per hit is a little higher, but the DPS is massively lower. Yeah, I know the weapon speed's different, but I'm not going to sacrifice hundreds of weapon DPS to get slightly higher damage per hit. I don't think that's important. Alright, back up into this corner. We could potentially pull this even bigger. Like, do even more of these guys at once. There we go. Lightning. Roll, roll, lightning. Now we're here. Yeah, maybe I should just let them all come into the corner so then I don't get knocked around as much. Yeah, that seems good. Now, the question is, do I want to reset here and then go in again, or do full run? I think I should do full runs. I don't think I can even jump off right here, so I'd have to backtrack the whole way. Let me see. Yeah, I can't even jump off there. It's an invisible wall. Full run it is. Molten Giant's going down. Molten Golem, I think. Never mind, is what they're called. Pull him away from his golems. Shattering Stomp. That's fine. We could probably do... We could do big pulls in, the room before Loken. Loken? They nerfed dungeons and raids. What makes you think that? Is it because you think they're nerfed because I can solo them on the monk? No. You're drawing the wrong... If that's the case, you're drawing the wrong conclusion. The conclusion to draw from this is that monks are OP. Blood DK could probably be doing this too. Prop Paladin could probably be doing this. Like, I could even do it on... Rogue, I want to say? Rogue, I did it a little bit on my other characters. And we're feared again. This freaking boss. Blood DK at that level is even more OP than Monk. Yeah, as soon as you get your mastery on Blood Death Knight, I feel like it pops off so hard. The mastery that makes you get a damage shield whenever you do a death strike, holy, it's so good. And it's like, it's just like normally really good, but what's extra OP about it is like, when you get a healing debuff on you, like a Mortal Strike effect, it doesn't matter because you just have an absorb shield that doesn't get, you know, reduced by the Mortal Strike effect. That, like, still functions even though you can't you know, you have reduced healing. Alright, how much are we getting? Obviously those guys and those guys. And then probably the next group will patrol into me. That 2-pack of big boys. Hello? Save me? Don't die. Taking too much damage. Okay. The other guys didn't patrol into me yet. Now they're in. Let's grab you. And you. We'll pull back into this corner. Should be good here. Move around, do the kick, do the kick. Do the elusive brew, do this. Spin kick. Oh, they're all dead already. Nice. Okay, moving on. Try to stun the flurry. Maybe. So we do this room in, what's that, like 3 pulls? I say maybe because it seems like it, largely, it doesn't matter if I stun the flurry or not. I mean, we can. I shouldn't have burned those rolls. You want to have your rolls available right after you pull something. So you can run away from it and pull all the stuff you want to pull. See, like if I had one more roll, I could be there already. Rolling to get into combat, not so good. Rolling once you're already in combat to pull more stuff, very good. That's what you want to be doing. Or roll to get a clash stun. Good. Bring you and you. We could just pull them towards the boss. AoE them down with Loken. I mean, they might be dead before we even get into Loken. Yeah, they are. They're just dead already. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're sitting at 2.3 million per hour. It's a decent rate. Level 81. I think if we go 82, then we should go Blackrock Caverns and see what we can do in there. And, like, this has been enough of this. So we go 82, go Blackrock Caverns, see if that's any good. And 83, maybe 84, we try Grim Batol. But I don't really feel like doing another level worth of Halls of Lightning. You know, 82 and then call it done. Okay, there we go. When will quest running Kata dungeons exceed this leveling strat? I don't know. I'm just like, I like soloing the dungeons. I'm gonna solo dungeons all the way to max level. Yeah, I don't really know what happened with Loken there. That he, just stood up after dying. Oh my god, this bitch. Go. Stunned. Ranged mob. Okay, so probably one more run of this place, and then we'll be 82, and we'll bounce. And go Blackrock Caverns. Oh, we got the journal again. Let's do the journal. Quest XP, no! We're not doing any quests. Reset all instances. I have to clean the inventory, though. Let's go to the vendor here. We're 14 minutes into the level, according to my tracker. About halfway through, so that's about a half-hour level, probably. Girdle, this thing, that thing. We'll keep the BOEs this time. We'll make it to a mailbox soon enough. Get rid of the grays and the BOP items. This I don't need anymore. That I don't need anymore. BOP. Book of Glyph Mastery. Okay. Maybe I can sell that on the auction house. I don't know if that's worth anything anymore. I'd assume the answer is no, but I don't really know. Maybe it's a hard to get item. Sell this, sell that, get rid of those. Goodbye. BOE blue. 78. Oh, that's terrible. 78 is terrible. Because you can just get Cataclysm items at that point. Okay. Good. In we go for one more round of Halls of Lightning. How many total runs is that? I think this was run 3, so this might be the 4th run. Wonder how much time we've spent in Halls of Lightning today. Buff. What do we get from here? 80 agility? Sure, we'll use the Alchemist Flask 80 agility. 22 minutes left on Enlightenment, so we probably finish this run and then we're done with Enlightenment. No more Enlightenment. Well, unless we wait until tomorrow to get the daily quest again. You get 2 to 2.5 million XP per hour with the 50% buff questing in Hyjal. That's great. I'm still not going to quest in Hyjal. I think that's boring. I don't want to do it. I like soloing dungeons. I'm stunned. Ooh, that's another of that BOE blue bracer that we vendored. Someone asked. Gotcha. I see. Alright, let's see. I think I could... pull all of this. Boss is gonna come in. That might be too much. Let's back away so we at least don't get the boss right away. Maybe have these mostly killed by the time the boss comes through. Oh no, he's gonna charge up. We gotta pull him before he charges up. Yeah, that worked out fine. Totally A-okay. Okay. Just Mr. Bossman here. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like trash only no boss runs, but there's no clean way to like reset those. And you have to kill 2 of the bosses at least to get through the whole thing anyways, so the no boss runs, similar to how we did in Botanica, I don't think they just really make a lot of sense here in Halls of Lightning. Those guys are done. Alright, I wonder if we can pull this section even bigger than we were pulling before. Alright, this is the whole section. This is twice as much as I did the first time. For the previous time, I did this in 2 pulls. And this time, we just did it in 1 pull. Which is so... Yeah, okay. Nice. Pretty good there, huh? Yup. 1, 2, 4, 6 packs plus a 2 mob patrol all at once. Yeah, that was nice. Runs to the anvil. Okay, whatever. Rogue tank final form. Yeah, that felt I mean that pull felt good. We doubled the size of the pull we normally do for that section. Also, didn't we start with like... Did we start with like 25 minutes on this? So we're only like 8 minutes into this run? I scroll up and see Storming Vortex Bracers, Stormforged Mender. Alright, here we go. Doesn't really make sense to pull more stuff with these guys, because they're just gonna fear me and be super annoying. And we're feared. And we're feared. No, we're immobilized. And feared. Flash you. Keg smash you. Gotcha. Done with those idiots. Okay, one guy here was out of range of my AoE loot. Yeah, they fear when they die. Stunning them when they die does not help. I tried that on Rogue. Did not work. Did not stop them from fearing me. Just pull these into the boss. Oh, no, we shouldn't, because that's a caster. So it doesn't pull nicely. Go, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we won't get the level up in this run. I thought for sure this would be the last run we needed to do to level up. But it's not. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think there's enough mobs left to hit the level up here. Alright, hold my rolls until we're in combat. Shoot that guy. Roll, roll. Shoot that guy. Roll. Shoot you. And we'll go right here for the fight. Barely see what's going on, but I have a good idea in my head of what's going on without actually seeing what's going on. Nice. Okay. Lightning. So I think we just get everything else in one more pull. Okay, it's all dead. Alright, then we can do 5 constructs plus the 2 big boys. Roll once. Roll again. Get one big boy. Get the other big boy. Roll this way. Peg smash, guard. Final roll. We're in our final position. Set up and start hitting them. Oh, shit, I'm taking some damn. Let me just run away real quick while I wait for my healing cooldowns to come back. Mitigate some of that damage. I get Purifying Brew. That's a good thing to press. That's a relatively new ability for me. Haven't pressed it too many times. Looted. Got the 2 pet and Chromenius in Blackwing, the 1 pet. The first pet and Chromenius, that's a good run. Any Blackwing lair where you pick up a Chromenius, that's a good run for sure, Renubis.
I have witnessed the rise and fall of empire.
You did the 5-head Blackwing lair. Oh, hell yeah, you set it up intentionally? Nice. So you're dragging the mobs from the post-Veil of Straz room. You're having them knock you up once and then knock you up again. I did that on accident, and I feel like I've got to start doing it on purpose. And the trash resets once you start the boss, so you don't have to kill them again. Yeah, I didn't really think about that, but those mobs never, like, came through and ended up having to fight them.
Your ignorance is profound. Can you not see where this path leads?
I wonder when my Warden staff's gonna match the DPS of Berto's. Berto's is crazy good, and I'm surprised, like, for an item that's so good for Monk, and Monk's just came out, like, I got it for only 35 gold. It's just, I guess it's just crazy common. Like, it drops in Blackrock Caverns trash mobs. So that must be why it's so cheap, because it's just so common. Even though it's an incredibly good item. Why not BOA staff? Because at this level, it's just worse. And the BOA staff, unlike some of the other BOA items, does not give me any bonus experience gain. All the BOAs that I have that give bonus experience gain, I would just never take them off. I don't care if something else has more, like, raw stats on it. It's just like, if it gives experience gain, I'm keeping that item. Oh my god, the Mender. The last mob in here. Skip. You'll reach a certain level where you're never going to use BOA weapon again. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that my Warden staff will outscale Berto's eventually. Upgraded to the 85 version. Yep, you see it says level 1 to 85. Did you get categories for all off pieces? No, not all. At least not, wait, actually, yes. Now, they weren't all level 77. Because those were either extremely expensive, like 400 to 500 gold on most of them, or they just weren't available. Was the issue. But combining some 78, 79, and 80 pieces, yeah, we've got Kata in every slot that isn't an heirloom now. Alright, just a little bit more time in Halls of Lightning to hit this level up. Is this even worth it? Should we go? Probably not worth the dungeon lockout. We're here. Whatever. We'll go in. Clear up to Volkhan and then run, and then, Hearthstone out and make it to Blackrock Caverns. Refresh Legacy of the Emperor. Our food buff is about to fade. Can't do anything about that, really. Pull that guy. Roll. Could probably pull those two. I don't know. Nah, we're starting to take some hits here. And stuns. I don't think I want more mobs in here. Move into my healing orbs. Move into my healing orbs. Stunned. Stunned. There's the level up. Alright, so we came here at 78, I want to say. Yeah, 78 we came in. We are now 82. We'll finish off, we'll go up to Volkhan, and then Hearthstone out, and go to Blackrock Caverns. This is like the juiciest XP part of the run. Smetebept. If you kill Prophet Scarum, after you do that, you just gotta log out and log back in, and your character will be fixed. Scarum has, like, a turbo dispel that, like, can remove your, like, set bonuses and can remove your, like, ability, like, class ability passive things. His abilities are just... It's, like, bugged. Okay, is this gonna pull without the boss? Yes, nice. That's what I wanted. Flash. Spin kick. Knockdown kick. Good. He did drop the pet. Ooh, good, good, good. Love to see those. How much is that pet going for on your server? I sold one yesterday, I think, and it was down to 500 gold. And I sold one like 2 days ago for 3,000. 1.5k? Okay, that's decent. I've seen some of the pet prices go up. And I think the pet prices that are going up, what I'm seeing is, someone is, like, buying out, like, there's very few of them, and someone buys out the whole supply and just, like, resets the price up higher. I think that's what's making the only thing that's making pet prices go up, these days. I know you guys can't see what's happening, and neither can I, but don't worry, they're all dead now. Alright, let's bounce. Sold Twins pet for 15k. Bro, I killed Twins 4 times last week, didn't get the pet a single time. Really hope I get a couple of them this week. Get some good gold out of that before it goes even lower. Alright, I think that was pretty insane. Halls of Lightning, super good XP gain. Crazy super good XP gain. Love that. We leveled rogues up like that, and I leveled the monk up like that too. Works, you know, works for rogue, works for monk, seems good. I think it's Blackrock Caverns next. Did you get Sethic Halls at 69? I did, Hellfire Ramparts. Each dungeon was about 2 levels for me. So Hellfire Ramparts, 60 to 62. 62 to 64 was Blood Furnace. 64 to 66 was Underbog. Then 66 to 68 was Mana Tombs. Then 68 to 70 was Sethic Halls. 5 dungeons only to basically be done with Burning Crusade.
Good day to you.